We think of research as an occupation which finds its expression in writing, classically in the research paper published in an academic journal, but it can take many other forms. Think of an old map with its large patches marked "Here be dragons." By marking what wasn't known, that made a clear statement of where previous research had stopped, as well as an invitation to go in the future to find out what was there. A university like ours is filled with people using imagery in their research and using it in all sorts of different ways. A pie chart clumps numbers of instances of something in conveniently legible form. An organization chart might well be the first expression at a time of corporate change. Both show complex sets of relationships on a single sheet, graphically rendering something invisible visible. We can simplify and say there are two kinds of images in research. There are those that show things which the researcher intends to address. We can think of those maybe as input imagery. A collection of still photographs of broken turbine blades, for example. That might be a very valuable beginning of an inquiry. Different in kind are the charts and graphs which show the results of research. This number did that, another number did something else. We might think of those as output imagery, helpful to transmitting the research process or research results with clarity and speed. But a simple taxonomy of this kind doesn't begin to address the range and scope of possible visual expressions that come into research or come out of it. That's why we've brought together a few examples just to begin to suggest the scope of a vast subject. Colleagues around the University of Brighton from every discipline use imagery in an astonishing variety of ways. This stimulating exhibition aims to show how images and imagination can play a central role in research processes.